Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about some quick speed reviews on some new makeup products that I picked up. Maybe you've seen that in a haul video which I'll link right here, and some other products that I want to talk to you guys about which is not shown in that haul video. I'm getting quite a few complaints that my videos are getting a little bit long, so let's keep it short as possible, but covering all the points I always wanted to cover. And also, I want to balance out the content on my channel. If there's a sponsored video that's going up on my channel, there will be another video that is not sponsored, just to balance it out, keep everything even, and that's how it has been on my channel always. So let's get started. The first one we're going to be talking about is something that I absolutely love. This one is the Rene Glowy Makeup Serum. So I've seen a lot of people really love this, and I thought, okay, this was just a hoax thing. It's not going to work for me. I thought it was going to be too shimmery, but it's nothing like that at all. It adds a beautiful glow to your skin. So it has a different kind of a consistency, if I can show you guys that. Like it doesn't, it has like tiny granules in it, but it doesn't translate that way onto the skin. It just instantly dissolves onto your skin, adds that glow, that burst of hydration, and it's not shimmery at all, which I really like. So this is something that I am loving, definitely see myself reach out for. And this is pricey, I'm not going to deny that. It is for 1900 rupees. If you can pick it up on discount, well and good. If not, you can avoid this. Something that is very similar to this one is the Desikan capsule hyaluronic acid serum, which I will insert a picture of it right here. That is very similar to this one, so if you have that, you don't really have to buy this one. But I feel like this is slightly a little bit more glowier than the Desikan itself. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is the Lakme Lumi Cream Moisturizer with Highlighter. So I don't really see the highlighting particles in it as much, like the shimmer particles in it as much. So this is more like a moisturizer with a few shimmer particles here and there. Is this comparable to the strobe cream? I don't think so. It has the same consistency as a moisturizer would. So if you are okay with that, maybe you can try it out. It is quite affordable. It is for 299 rupees, and you can pick it up on discount, but it doesn't really do much to your foundation as well. It doesn't add that much of a glow. So if you ask me, and if I had to suggest to you, I would say probably just skip on this. If you have the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Primer, that has a nice like sheen to your skin. It hydrates your skin really well, so you don't really have to pick this one up. You can't apply this on the high points of your cheek as well, because it's not a liquid highlighter. It's not a strobe cream by any means. It is a moisturizer. Okay, it does have a very subtle fragrance to it, but I don't really mind that. But yeah, it's not comparable to the strobe cream at all. And then I also tried out another one, which this one I picked up on a really good discount deal from Myntra. This one is the Milani Illuminating Primer. So I got this one for like flat 60 or something like that. And this is a okay product. Again, it adds a good glow to my foundation. It has subtle shimmer particles to it, nothing over the top, not too glittery, not too big and stark, but it does contain subtle shimmer particles to it, and it has sort of like a thicker consistency, a little bit of a sticky, thicker consistency. So again, not like the Sugar Bling Illuminating Moisturizer where it just literally dissolves into your skin, like it melts on your skin. This one has a little bit of stickiness to it, and it takes a while to actually blend it all over your skin, and it just feels a little sticky. So that will help the makeup to adhere on. So yeah, something I don't really regret buying. So if you can pick it up on discount, then okay, but you can easily like substitute this with so many other products. And then something that was such a big disappointment, like I can't even begin to explain it. Okay, this was one of the products that was most requested on my channel. So this one is the Faces Canada Ultime Pro Second Skin Foundation. I picked this one up in the shade Soft Sand. I don't think the shade even matters for this one, because you can see from the demo. So once you first initially apply it, it looks beautiful. It looks like, okay, it's a warmer shade, it's going to match my skin, or maybe a little bit darker for my skin. But I don't know what it is with this. So it is a little bit liquidy. So I shaked it up really well. Shake it up. And then I applied it. Okay, so when I first, so how I apply all these liquidy products, which doesn't really come in a pump, I apply it on the back of my hand. And then I apply it on my face. So when I was applying it on my hand, like taking out the product, I was thinking, okay, why is this just looking ashy? And there's just a white product right here. What's happening with this foundation? And then when I was applying it on my face, and then I just let it rest on my face for a bit, all of that warm tone of this foundation was changing into something really white and ashy looking. So I looked at the packaging. This contains an SPF of 15 in it. This is my humble opinion, okay? So whatever the ingredient, from here I can see that it is zinc oxide. So the ingredient is not blended really well, or it's not like meshed into your foundation really well. I don't know what is happening, okay? I am not someone who formulates cosmetics, but I can see that the basic, the color of the foundation is just missing in the end, and all you're left with is just the SPF and nothing else. So it just completely changes on your skin. Oh my god, I've never felt that my skin looks bad in any foundation, like this bad, like just hideous the way it was looking with this foundation. It was just clinging on, so hard to blend, emphasizing all of the texture on my face, just making my face look so bad. And right now I have a matte foundation, and that itself is just looking so good, which I'll talk to you guys about that, because I wanted to substitute a bad review with a good one. So I can't begin to explain how this foundation was just looking on my skin. So I had to take off my entire makeup and do everything, like the base and everything, all over again because of how bad it was looking. So does this photograph well? Well, why not? It just is going to look white and crazy flashback, and so you will stand out in the picture if you wear this and go out. You will be a odd one out. You will stand out. Yeah, nobody else will be seen when you're wearing this. That's how it is. I am so disappointed because yeah, I did shake it well, shake really well before using it. Shake well. I can't shake anymore. My hands are gonna fall off. This is one of the most weirdest, is that a word? Okay, foundation I have in my collection. I have reviewed a lot of foundations the past couple of years. I have had my fair share of disappointments, but nothing comes close to this. Let me know if you guys have tried this one out and your thoughts on it, because when I reviewed it, somebody warned me in the comment section down below, and I believe you, girl. I believe you. You're 100% right. What in the world is this? You were right. You told me it's just white, cakey, weird on your skin, and it's exactly that. It goes on the first impression, like when you first apply it, angel. And then turns out to be the devil. And then moving on to concealer, which is this one. This is the Color Bar Flawless Full Coverage Concealer. So I have seen a couple of people love this one, and that's the reason I picked it up. But I find the shade to be extremely warm for me. This is 005 Lacy, to the extent where it started to look like I've applied turmeric underneath my eyes. So yeah, apart from that, the formula is okay. It takes a little bit of a time to blend, which is really different for me. Like I've never seen concealers that are so hard to blend. Foundations, yes, but concealer that is hard to blend, this is one of that. It takes a little bit of a time to blend, and I feel like it has a very sticky consistency to it, and it's self-setting in my opinion. I don't think you have to set this with powder. If you do set it with powder, oh, the mess. I can't imagine it. So yeah, the coverage is medium, light medium, stays in place, but the color selection and the way it blends is not my favorite. So would I recommend this to you guys? No, because we have a couple of different ones in the market and we can easily skip this, I think. Okay, and I did prep my skin really well. I always prep my skin really well. So yeah. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I was going to review another foundation for you guys. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte Foundation. So I picked this one up in the shade Praline, which I can see that it is a little bit warmer for my skin, but I like it. I like how it looks. I prefer it over the shade Sand because I find Sand to be a little bit neutral for me. Like for the rest of my face, it's really nice, but my forehead is of course a little bit darker, so it looks ashy. So I prefer Praline for my entire face. I'm not that person who has the patience to blend two foundations and use it. Like mix it up or like use a darker one and lighter one. I can do that, but I won't do it. So I picked up the shade Praline. I picked this one up on a discount and I got this for around 2,140 rupees. Now the thing with Nykaa discounts is that yes, these products are nearing their expiry date, which I'm okay with as long as the product doesn't perform weirdly, smell bad. But you know, the first impression itself is so bad. Like the outer packaging had a lot of like fungus kind of a thing, like black spots all over. It was smelling bad, like mold. So that put me off. This is the second time it's actually happening to me. So the first time I returned it unused, I just returned it to them and I said, okay, look, I want my refund back. So I thought this time it might be a little bit different, but turns out no. So just keep that in mind. And also another weird thing that happens with Nykaa sales is that I wanted to order a foundation from Bobbi Brown. Okay, so if you placed an order for about 4,000 rupees, you get instant 15% discount. So I placed my order, but a portion of my order, the one where there were a lot of free samples and the more affordable product, was just cancelled. And only the more expensive one is being shipped out to me. And I'm not sure if it's going to reach me, but I'm not sure why they do that. And especially with Bobbi Brown sales on Nykaa, they almost always do this. Like it gets cancelled, it's a little bit too delayed, the shipping, and the order just gets returned back to the warehouse. But I feel like it's not even been shipped in the first place because everything, I mean, you have the control over the panel, so who knows what's really happening. So that was a bummer. Apart from that, the foundation itself, I feel like this is an ideal foundation for people with oily skin. If you find that the original Too Faced foundation is a little bit too glowy looking or makes you look oily a little bit too fast, you can try out the matte foundation. It stays in place, it's really nice, doesn't emphasize too much of texture even if you have normal skin. So I have normal to dry skin during the winter months especially, but I like to prep my skin really well and I'm using this one and you can see how it looks. So if you ask me if I like this one more or the other foundation more, maybe I still stick to the other one because it is more or so catered towards my skin. But if I prep my skin really well, like use a really good serum like the Lineage one, and then if I use a dry oil like this one, so this one is the Ikai See the Glow Dry Oil, which I've reviewed in this video right here. I use this one to prep my matte foundations and it just gives you a beautiful glow and it almost looks like the original foundation itself. But why do you have to do that when you already have the original foundation? Don't ask me because I bought this one to try it out and review it. So yeah, here's my reviews. It's really nice for people with oily skin and it's very long wearing and it has beautiful coverage. Even if you use just that, you know, one pump or less than that one pump, you still get light medium coverage. And I've used very, very little quantity of this one and I really like how it looks. So yeah, that's amazing. And then lip and cheek tint from Rene. So I did swatch this in another video right here if you want to see how it looks on my lips, but I was not a very big fan of this shade Pandora Pink on my lips, so I wanted to use it as a blush and I love this one as a blush. It's a really nice creamy finish, very long wearing, so you can use your creamy lipsticks as a blush as well. But if you feel like that's not long wearing, you can buy a tint like this, which you get quite a good quantity of this as well. You get 8 grams of product as opposed to 4.2 grams in your lipstick, and this would give you that really nice glowy finish. I haven't even used a highlighter today and it just gives you that glow and it stays in place for a really long time. So I've been filming a couple of videos and I've been filming from quite some time now and it's still staying in place, so that means that I really like this one as a cheek tint and not so much a lip tint. And then another product, the last one. So this is the Chocobar Brow Full Shaping and Defining Kit. So it has a couple of things that comes in this one. So you get an angled brush, you get a tweezer right here, and you also get a tiny spoolie. But apart from that, you get a pomade sort of a product and also a powder, which is a little bit ashy. So both of these have really gray undertones to it, which doesn't work for all hair color like the eyebrow hair. So I would say pick something that is specific for your eyebrow and use that instead of buying something like this one. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.